Hello everyone, it's Jay Sully. Today is a migraine day. Actually, this is day 3 of migraine day, actually. Today I'm feeling a little bit better, thanks to my husband who's been bringing me food and, well, when I'm able to eat, and ice packs and just try. Currently, I'm wearing these are my migraine glasses that I wear indoors and when I'm behind any kind of screen. And this on my face, this is what happens when I get stressed. I start picking at my face for no apparent reason. I have very little on the other side, but I also have cystic acne, and that likes to flare up around the same time I get my migraines. So I have cysts on my bottom jaw, and these are cysts, so that's just some of the stuff that happens sometimes. But these migraine glasses actually help. They're by Axon glasses. They have other ones that you can get for, with prescriptions in them and things. But these, if I turn, you can see these actually completely block any other light, and they're also, if you look up at the top, nothing can get in over top either. So I am in my dark room. It's quiet, and hopefully tomorrow I can get up out of bed and function. But I think people should know that migraines, especially chronic migraines, are no joke. I currently can't work because when you have a migraine, you're nauseous. You're unable to think clearly. From my personal experience, my speech becomes slurred. I sometimes end up with a droopy side to my face, almost looking like a stroke, but it's not. I will blink a lot because the light. I'm very, very, very sensitive to light. Hence the big ugly glasses. And I have tried. I hate it when people say things like, have you tried this? Have you tried that? What about this? This is what I've heard about. Have you tried? Yes, I have. I have tried everything. There are some things I haven't tried simply because I am not a candidate, or I have a reaction to some treatments. So there is a drug, and I'm hoping I can get it. The only thing is, in order to get it at this particular stage in the process, I have to go through my neurologist, and my first available appointment is 2 months from now. So I have to wait. I've lived with migraines my entire life. I think I can wait 2 more months, but anyone who's ever had migraines knows that you can't function. There is no functioning. There is no getting up. There is no, just taking a pill and moving on. You have to stop whatever it is you're doing because you cannot function. And anyone or the next person who says to me, oh, it's just a headache, I'm going to pop you in the face, meaning I'm going to punch you. Because this, you can't see it, but it hurts. The rest of my body functions fine. But because this doesn't function properly, I don't function properly. If I'm unable to speak properly, if I'm unable to stand up without wanting to vomit, if I'm unable to eat, how am I supposed to function on a regular basis? Many people with migraines have worse symptoms than me. Some people can do the Botox injections, which, by the way, it's not just one injection. It's like 35 needles all the way around your head. And the side effects of those injections are horrendous. And no, I have not done it. My neurologist said he didn't recommend it for me. I am one of the lucky people as far as my MRI came back normal. I don't have a tumor. I don't have any structural issues causing my migraines. But at the same time, it's kind of unfortunate because we don't know what is causing the migraines. All we know is as I'm getting older, they're getting worse. And what sucks is that my 10-year-old daughter has started to help be my nurse when I am completely out of commission. And I was my mother's nurse. My mother was terminally ill. But we all pitched in and took care of my mother. But I don't want to end up like my mother. And now I know I'm not terminal. I'm not terminal. I don't have a terminal disease or illness. But there are a lot of similarities between my mother and me. And I don't want my daughter having to grow up seeing her mother in pain every day. And sometimes able to function, sometimes not able to function. But I want to be able to participate in my kid's life, and I've missed a lot of it because of migraines. Migraines are no joke. So if you suffer from migraines, please comment below. If you are dealing with a chronic anything, and people try to give you that, oh, have you tried this? Have you tried that? And you're kind of sick of it, leave a comment below. Also, if you have a really cool joke, because I could use a laugh. I am just I feel for all those who are in pain. Now, I am in pain every day. It just depends on the level. Now, when you go to the doctor and they say, is your level at a 1 or, between 1 and 10, anyone who's got chronic pain, our pain thresholds are different from anyone else. So my 2, level 2, could be your 5. Because I'm so used to chronic pain, yes, I feel it, but I'm less likely to respond to it until it reaches the point where I wish someone would put a bullet in my head. And yes, I've gotten to that point where I've cried and I've just asked for someone to end it. That I don't wish on anyone. And for anyone to say a migraine is just a headache is someone who obviously doesn't understand. And I hope you never have to understand. I hope you never have to go through it, because it is awful. Now granted, it's not cancer. And I'm grateful that it's not cancer. It's not a terminal disease. It's not death. It doesn't interfere with, well, hopefully, we don't know. It won't interfere with the length of my life, but it does interfere with the quality of my life. And if you can't live your life, if you can't enjoy, being with your family, if you can't enjoy, being around people and everybody else because you're simply in pain, or you're nauseated because the light is too bright, or something's too loud, and you're just you live in constant fear of, when's the next one going to happen? Am I going to wake up in the middle of the night with a migraine? I live with that every day. Am I going to, wake up out of my sleep with a migraine? And a lot of times, yes, I do. And it's not just like you wake up just with pain. You wake up with a lot of symptoms. And everybody's like, at one point I lost a lot of weight because I was constantly nauseous and I didn't want to eat. And I lost a lot of weight, and everybody's like, why don't you eat? Why don't you eat? It's just a headache. Trust me, I yelled, I let those people know what I thought. But, just think before you speak, because it's not just a headache. It's not just, oh, I don't feel like getting out of bed today. No, this is a disability. And anyone who says otherwise, you don't know shit. So wake up.